Hi, Chef Jeff here. Biang Biang Noodles today. I'll make this twice. One in English, the another in Chinese. Why? Because this is for a class at Maryland Public School Systems. Yes, students, let the noodles begin. This noodle dish is one of the most iconic noodles from China. To be specific, Xi'an city in Shanxi province. A place is famous for its Terracotta Army. And, you guessed it, Biang Biang Noodles. The noodle comes with its own sound effect, and a Chinese character was made just for it. And you won't find this word in standard dictionaries. Isn't that wild? Meet the legendary Biang Biang Noodles. They're wide, chewy, hand-ripped, and slap on the counter until they shout, Biang! 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 If you don't know that,
And if you don't know that,
you will. Now, you must also know, once your dough is prepared, you can whip up the spicy chewy noodles at home in less than 20 minutes. And about $1.65 for 2 people. You do need a supervisor by your side at all times. Mom, dad, or both. Once they're in the kitchen, it's time to show off how good we are. Shall we start? The ingredients. We got flour, salt, and water. We need to have a stiff but stretchy dough. We have 2 eggs, a little bok choy. This needs to be quartered and washed because dirt may hide inside. Seasoning package. We got sauce, 3 tablespoons soy sauce, 2 tablespoons rice vinegar, 2 teaspoons oyster sauce, and 4 slices of fresh ginger. Spice mix. Chili powder and Sichuan peppercorn powder, but if you don't have that, you can use black pepper powder. 1 green onion chopped, 4 cloves garlic minced, and oil. Okay, let's start cooking. Step 1. Make the dough mix. Mix salt with water. Make sure they dissolve completely. Then slowly add the salt water to the flour. Patience is key here. Do not add all the water at the same time. Alright. Mix them thoroughly. Alright. Time to use your hand. Knead this for 3 to 4 minutes until it forms a stiff dough. Make sure the bowl is clean so we do not waste any food. And we look like a professional, right? So now you see, this is a stiff dough. We're gonna let it sit here for 15 minutes. Okay, that's 15 minutes. We're gonna knead the dough for 3 minutes and let it rest for another 15. So we repeat this 2 more times. So total, we knead 3 times and let it rest 15 minutes 3 times. That looks much smoother, right? Let it rest for another 15 minutes. So let the dough rest. In the meantime, we're gonna chop the green onion, ginger, and garlic. Do this slowly. Do not cut your fingers. Alright, let's do the ginger. Minced. Garlic. Chopped green onion, chopped ginger, minced garlic. We're gonna quarter, wash, and blanch bok choy, and we're gonna cook the soft-boiled egg. So what we need to do is put about 2-inch deep of water and put the cold egg in the cold water and put on the stove. Set a timer for 8 minutes. The bok choy, we're gonna quarter that and wash inside because sometimes the dirt is hiding inside. Wash that and blanch in boiling water for 1 minute. Alright, now it's the 7th minute. So we're going to put the bok choy in here. Be very careful, don't burn your hand. Put it in here for exactly 1 minute. Okay. Alright, that's 1 minute. We're going to drop this in the ice water. Okay. What the ice water does here is stop the cooking process immediately. Keep the bok choy bright green and crunchy. And stop the cooking process of the egg so it's soft boiled. The cold water will shrink the protein inside and make a gap between the shell and the protein so it's easy to peel. Science. Alright, we're going to take the bok choys out. Look at that color, my friend. Alright, we're going to peel the eggs. Okay, now is the third and final time. We're ready to make dough logs. Cover with oil, let it rest for 40 minutes. The reason you cover the dough logs with the oil so the dough logs won't get dry and they won't stick together. So now we're going to cover this with a saran wrap. Set a timer for 40 minutes. Then we're ready to rock and roll. Now we're gonna do the sauce mix. So we got a soy sauce, vinegar, oyster sauce, and ginger. Let it sit there. Alright, this is after 40 minutes. Okay, so this time we're gonna pull the noodles. Now first you want to make this flat and use a chopstick. Press an indentation in the center. Use a straw, chopsticks, whatever. Grab both ends, stretch gently, and slam on the counter. You hear the sound, and you feel like this can be stretched further. You just fold, then stretch a little bit more. Okay? Then you're gonna split in the middle. Don't pull all the way through because this is easier to handle. Okay, here is your Biang Biang Noodle, one of the most famous noodle in China. So each person can eat 4 of those, roughly. But if you're hungry, eat more, by all means. So when you do this, make sure you have water boiling on the stove. Biang, 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 biang. And turn and pull. We use half of the sauce. Okay. If not salty enough, you add more. Okay. It's all good. So we're gonna leave this on the side. Okay. The water is boiling. We're ready to cook the noodles. Let's go in, and you want to stir immediately. Biang biang biang. It's almost there. You see they are all separated, right? So let it cook for 2-3 minutes, and taste along the way. Make sure they are fully cooked. All right, class. It's time to serve the noodles. You see, that's a lot of noodles. Pepper, Sichuan peppercorn powder, garlic. If you don't want too much garlic, don't put that much. But I love garlic. Some green onion. You want the oil really hot, so you gotta be careful. Now, we need to review the soft boiled egg. How well did we do? Woohoo! We did really good job! Look at that! Look at that! Okay, you gotta be very, very careful with hot oil. Let that do it. Ooh, smoke. Can you see it? Smoke. Now, ready. Ooh. Okay. That's kind of scary. Now look at that. The first bite. 吃第一口啊。Salty, chewy, spicy. Hi, my friends. If you enjoyed the recipe, subscribe and join me on this delicious adventure. You will find a one-page recipe linked below, plus all the dishes we have made so far, from chicken, pork, to seafood and vegan delights. Share it with your classmates, family, and friends. They will thank you. This is Chef Jeff signing off. Take good care of yourself and each other. Enjoy and stay classy, my friends.